What's up?
Hey.
What's up? What's wrong?
What's wrong? Can you freaking tell me how the hell you managed to hang out with my boyfriend and you hold hands with him and you, like, what kind of friend are you? Like, you freaking know that I freaking love him. And you have the audacity to spread rumors about my friends?
Dude, this is so random. What are you talking about?
This is so random. Please, don't do that. Like, can you just tell me the truth? Like, you've been caught red-handed and you still pretend like nothing is wrong?
Well, there is nothing wrong.
There is nothing wrong?
Hey Bryce, I have a question.
Ask.
What are you doing last Saturday?
I think I was at my grandma's.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
Were you really?
Yeah, I was at my grandma's.
Funny, because I checked your Snapchat location, and guess where I was at?
Where? My grandma's?
No, my boyfriend's house.
You told her?
I had to. Yeah, and I'm calling
Really?
you out.
You're recording?
Yeah, I'm...
Can't believe you cheated on me. Miss, I'm sorry to interrupt this. You know how long we've been together? And you're just hiding in your lecture now? Think I'm not gonna find you? You know how long we've been together? When I was 13, I had my first love. There was nobody that could compare to my baby. No one that could ever come between us or could ever come above.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry.
Time for this
You know what? I'm done with you though. I know, I'm done. I don't want anything to do with you. Don't talk to me ever again. This beanie, you gave this to me, I don't want it. I'm done. I'm sorry, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You know what?
You just want to play Never Have I Ever. Alright, put out 5 fingers. Never have I ever smoked weed. Never have I ever got too drunk. I don't remember the night before. Never have I ever slept my best friend's boyfriend. You did? You fucking bitch!
You cheat because your girlfriend was pissed off that you showed your ass last night and you texted another fucking girl and that you've been in a relationship with and asked her to come fucking pick you up. So get your goddamn shit out of my motherfucking condo and leave.
Because you wasn't showing no fucking
Oh, so
attention.
get it from somebody else, Jake.
I'm not getting nothing from
Fuck
nobody
you.
else.
Y'all didn't think I was gonna let y'all skip out on seeing it the second time, right? This is my 3rd time, but like somebody is pissed. Shouldn't have fucked around, bro. Your boxers won't be hanging by the mailbox.
In this new episode of Exposed, girl messaged me, hey, I saw your TikTok. Can you do one for me? Say yes. She gives me his @ So I message him, hey. He goes, do we know each other? I go, that's what I'm trying to do. He goes, I have a girlfriend. Looks good, right? I go, I can't get to know you. I'm not trying to date you. He goes, what do you want to know? Like, dang, rude. But I respect it. Anyways, I go, never mind. He sends back a question mark. I go, it's cool, peace. And he goes, all right, lol. So I send the girlfriend the screenshot. She goes, wow, what a king. I go, for real. She says, thank you. I keep sending her the screenshots. I go, he's loyal to the soil. May have spoke too soon. Then I checked, and this guy actually blocked me and then unblocked me so that I'd stop following him and he'd stop following me. So I tell her that here. She goes, keep me updated. So I tell her about my ex and how he cheated. She tells me how she's been cheated on. Everything looks good. You know, we're like, thanks, girl. I got you, girl. And then I get a Snapchat friend request. So I tell her, come back for part 2 tomorrow. Part 2. So he goes, did you DM me? Yes. Then he sends a blank Snapchat. I go, you're cute. This guy replies, what about you? What about me? Like, am I cute? What? So I don't reply, and then he double snaps me and goes, how'd you find me on Instagram? I make up a lame excuse. Then I double snap and ask where he's from. This guy goes, I'm from here. Okay. Then he snaps again, actually telling me. I forgot to say, I said that I moved to Saraland because of the virus, because his girlfriend told me to. I guess that's like a nearby town or something. From my Insta, he saw I lived in Thailand. He said, Thailand sounds like a nice place to live. I say it is, true. And I say he should come, I'll show him around. He goes, take a stranger home to Thailand. I go, don't be a stranger then. Let's hang out. He rejects me, which is good, and asks, what do I do all day since everything's shut down? I'm running out of time. So he goes, how old are you? I skipped a few parts. So I tell him and I say, let's hang out. He said, just need some convincing. Tell my college, but I said, how? And he said, be creative. Then he sends this, which I covered. I'm so sorry. Come back for part.
I've got another scandal, and this one is a roller coaster of a ride. So this girl messaged me saying she saw my TikTok videos and she's wondering if I can help her see if her boyfriend is loyal. She wants to see how he'll act when she's not actually there with him, and whether he'll entertain the messages or whether he'll say he's got a girlfriend or what he'll do. Before I got involved, I wanted to see how long they've been together and how old they are, just because that might change how intense the relationship is, possibly. And she said that she's 17, he's 20, and they've been together for nearly a year and 7 months. I said, I'll do it, what's his at? And I also just said, make sure you think about it properly in case he acts a certain way that she wasn't expecting. And she said, if he acts a certain way that I wasn't expecting, at least I'll find out sooner than later. She gave me his username and I followed him later on that day. It was really difficult to start a conversation with him because he has a private account, but he also didn't accept my friend request. She said he only accepts people that he knows. That meant I couldn't send him a flirty message or anything commenting on his looks because he knows that I don't know what he looks like because I've not seen his profile. Anyway, he did end up replying, so like for part 2 if you want to see it. This is part 2 of the roller coaster ride scandal. So I started a conversation with him and I just made up that I used to have him on Snapchat or something, and he read it and didn't reply. So then I said to her, he didn't say anything, so I guess you're good. It might just be because he doesn't know me, could be because he's not into me, whatever, but he doesn't seem to be entertaining it at all. There's a plot twist coming, just wait. This is my conversation between me and him. I said, hey, is this his name? What happened to your Snapchat? He said, who are you? I just made up that I had him on Snapchat so that I could at least get in the conversation with him to then start a proper conversation. And he just said, I wouldn't have you on Snapchat, I've never met you. So I was like, is this his name? He just read it and didn't reply, but she said that he was in work. And then she said, did he reply or accept your request? And I said, no. And he declined the request. And then she said, okay, thanks for the help. Might be lucky to have him because we thought everything was happy and dandy. So then I said, have faith in your relationship. You shouldn't need to worry. And then she said, oh my God, so. And things went a bit downhill, like for part 3. Part 3 of the roller coaster ride scandal. So the next day I got a message from her saying, oh my God, so, and all of this. You can pause it if you want to read it, but in a nutshell, basically she went over to his house and she was doing something on his phone to do with his emails, and she saw his Instagram open and he'd written out a message saying, you are gorgeous, to me. And she saw it, but she swiped up quickly and went off the phone so that it didn't seem suspicious. So she thinks that if she hadn't seen him that day, then he would have sent the you are gorgeous message to me. So she wanted me to message him saying hi again, because before it seemed as if he wasn't entertaining anything. So after she found out that he was going to message again, everything went a bit messy. Now it gets a bit complicated because he messaged me this same night at 3 a.m. saying hi with an X, and he didn't say anything else. And when I saw all these messages, I said, tell me when you're online so we can chat properly. So this is what she said, but after I replied back to him saying hi to me, he blocked me. So anyway, there's one more part to the story and it's where everything turns disastrous, so like for part 4. Part 4 of the roller coaster ride scandal, and this is the last part of the roller coaster. I said, are you still with him? Because I wanted to make sure that she was on her own, because everything was so weird the night before that I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to possibly see her phone or anything like that. And then she said, when did he block you? So I just sent the screenshots and showed that he has blocked me, and that was the screenshot of our messages. And at one point when I was sending her the screenshots, I actually sent her the wrong screenshots, because a few people have actually messaged me asking if I can help them with their boyfriend issues or whatever. And I sent her the wrong screenshots of me talking to someone else's boyfriend. And then she was like, that's not my boyfriend. And I was like, oh God. Anyway, then a few days later, she messaged me saying, oh my God, he's seen that we're messaging and he wanted to see her phone. She was asking to make a fake conversation to cover our tracks, and she was obviously panicking, and I didn't want to cause any more things to escalate in their relationship, so we staged a fake conversation. This whole story time was just a recipe for disaster, but I'm glad that they're okay now, and I'm glad that's over because I was confused.
My husband cheated on me. That's him, that's me. Obviously, that's us again. I moved across country to be with him. Now this is a search history on his phone. So let's get started. How long until you can't take Plan B? How much is Plan B? How long do you have to be separated before a divorce? What happens if you cheat on your wife in the military? How long do you have to be separated before a divorce? What happens if you cheat on your wife in the military? Definition and consequences of adultery. New adultery rules for military spouses. A closer look at infidelity in military marriages. What happens if you cheat on your wife in the military? How do you block your photos on Facebook? How do you delete your Facebook? This day, I was having surgery. Virginia Beach spring break. Can drunk sex lead to pregnancy? Chances of getting pregnant while drunk. What time is the FSU game? What a dumbass.
Put a finger down if you ever found your boyfriend cheating on you, but while apologizing to you, he gets on his knees and asks you to marry him. You stupidly say yes, and then a month later you broken up because he's still cheating on you.